Now, the governor of North Dakota, that will be Doug Burgum, sitting right next to me in New York City. Why on earth you're in New York City? Well, I do know why you're in New York City. You've been here with Trump at the trial, and
yes.
You stood next to him frequently for
yes.
several days. I want to know how he's holding up. He's under an enormous pressure. How's he doing?
Well, I just want to say to the business audience out here, I've had an opportunity to work with CEOs. I've been a CEO my whole life. I've never seen anyone with the strength of President Trump, because when I was with him all day in a trial last Tuesday, and then he's gets done with that day, and what is he doing after? He's got high spirits, and then he's, during the breaks, he's making phone calls to business leaders. He's prepping for getting ready to have dinner with the Prime Minister of Australia, and then after that, he goes to a fundraiser with a couple hundred people and gives a speech for 45 minutes, and then goes back after that, and now it's after 10 p.m., and he's making more phone calls. I mean, I've never seen a CEO in this country work as hard as he does. And maybe there's some that have, but they haven't done it when they're under assault from the legal system.
Got that right. Now, I want you to take a look at the headline. It's in the Wall Street Journal. I'll read it. Rich, you've seen this, I know you have. I don't blame you for smiling. Rich, loyal, and good-looking, while little-known Doug Burgum is in Trump's vice presidential mix. My question is, though, do you bring something extra, something special to the ticket? I mean, because you're a business guy, you're self-made.
Well, I just want to say, I mean, I have a lot of friends that love the Wall Street Journal, but they thought that was a solid source of news. But when they went to the good-looking thing, they said, oh, now even the Wall Street Journal has got fake news.
Wait a second, sir. You sprinted here to be here on time. You sprinted a couple of blocks.
Only 10 blocks, but we're...
That was pretty good. So, do you bring something special because you're a business guy?
Well, I think the key thing here is what President Trump brings. I mean, part of the reason why, the poll out today, he's leading by double digits among independents in spite of this, failed backfiring lawfare that's being driven against him. But this is an unusual thing. The voters get to decide. They get to pick someone who had a successful career in business and who also was very successful and has a proven track record as president. I mean, that's it. We got that. It's not theoretical. Can a business guy go into the White House and be successful? President Trump showed that makes a difference. And when you match him up against Biden, Harris, neither of whom have created a job in the private sector in their lifetime, and it's just hands down. And when we've got the economic issues that we're facing relative to inflation, high interest rates, when we have the border issue we're facing, which is creating economic stress for a number of our cities. I mean, all of these economic issues, including Biden energy policy, which is driving inflation. Well, President Trump gets it and understands it. So we need to get a business guy in the White House.
But you're the governor of North Dakota.
Yes.
That is very much an energy state.
Absolutely.
You produce an awful lot of oil. And your slogan is, I think, and the president's too, Trump's is, drill, baby, drill, right? But isn't American oil production today higher than it's ever been in the past, like 13 million barrels a day?
Well, it is, and that's in spite of Joe Biden.
Could it be more?
We could be. There's estimates that we could be another 3, 5, even 7. We could get to 20 million. And if we do that, then we're selling energy to our friends and allies as opposed to having them buy it from our adversaries. North Dakota ourselves, even being the large energy state we are, we're down since Joe Biden's in office. Iran is up. I mean, why is that? Well, we've got these failed sanctions, so we're fighting these two proxy wars, one against Russia and one against Iran. How are they funding those wars? They're funding those wars with oil sales that are being allowed by the failed sanctions. Russian production up, Iranian production is up, Venezuelan production way up. I mean, all of these things. I mean, the Biden energy policy helps our adversaries and it helps China. China is filling their strategic petroleum reserve. They import more oil and gas than any other country in the world. Our number one adversary, China. And Joe Biden is draining our strategic petroleum reserve and turning it into his own personal political petroleum reserve to try to get prices down ahead of the midterms. And now he appears to be trying to do that before the general election.
30 seconds. Do you want to tell us how you see this trial going?
Well, I just want to say, I'm shocked at a bunch of levels, and Americans should be afraid, because if you can take a business filing records case and somehow magically make the statute of limitations disappear, turn a misdemeanor into a 34 felonies, and then go after you're a citizen of, long-time citizen of New York who's paid a ton of taxes in New York, go attack that person, it feels very Soviet. Show me the person, I'll show you the crime. The jury instructions sort of cleared that up. Yep. The jury instructions were, go try to figure out if there was a crime here. Most jury instructions are guilty or innocent. This is go find a crime. The whole thing is bizarre. The court should be filled with New York CEOs because there's tens of millions of business filings in this county in Manhattan, and somehow these ones from 7 years ago lead to 34 felonies. Why isn't every CEO being on trial right now? I mean, ask yourself a question. It's because it's political.
I'm very glad you sprinted 10 blocks to be here on time, Governor, and we appreciate you doing it.
Well, thank you, Stu. Great to be with you.
Good luck, sir. See you soon.
Thank you.